Hey y'all, coming back to y'all. So let me tell y'all this. Look, let me get to telling y'all my business. I was at work today. I wasn't feeling work. I really had no intentions on going to work. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Not a one. I wasn't feeling I don't want to say I wasn't feeling good because I wasn't feeling bad either. It was just I just needed my own time and mental peace, and like emotionally a lot has been going on. And as I'm trying to understand what is going on, what is transpiring through all of my experiences, it's just like a lot. Like yesterday, for some reason, and this isn't the first time that it's happened. This is like the second or third Sunday where I just have not been able to. I felt emotional, but can't connect to an emotion, if that makes sense. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Write in the chat if you know what I'm talking about so we can have a conversation because I can't be the only one who be having these experiences. I be emotional, like it's like a weight is on me, or it's something that I can't quite put my hands or my mouth or my tongue, or like I can't name it, but it is a feeling that makes me feel, I don't want to say I feel necessarily overwhelmed. I just, it's like a disconnect. Something is transpiring and I'm not sure what. And so I was trying to put the pieces together, trying to figure it out, and needless to say, I couldn't. And when I start to tap into my feelings, right, because she be trying to figure it out, be doing the self work and all that stuff. But when I try to tap into my feelings, it just made me feel like I just needed to cry. Maybe, I think that's the most part of it. Most of it is the need to cry. Um, Only because like I think a little bit trying to pinpoint what I want, because my whole thing is about clarity, right? And a lot of people, especially women, we're unclear on some of the things that we want. So when we're unclear, we have experiences to help push us towards either what we experience, to know that what we don't like this, we don't want to experience this again, or to have a joyous occasion and be like, I want more of this. And so my weekend, part of my weekend, I was having the time of my life. Like I felt like a kid again. I felt like a little girl. I was just like giddy and happy and excited. And I'm like, oh, I love this feeling. And then, like I said, I just didn't know where this like, I feel it now a little bit, like a little tinge, make you want to cry. But I don't know where the feeling's coming from. I don't know what it is. And I think a part of it, like I was like writing earlier today, and in some of my writing, what I was saying to myself was, you're trying so hard not to feel a certain way, not to feel negative, or not to have a certain experience. So you're cutting yourself off from things. This is me talking to me. You're trying so hard not to have a certain negative experience. So you're cutting yourself off from things so that you don't feel too deeply. And the more that you're trying to avoid that feeling, you are causing yourself to be plunged into it even more. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but that is exactly what was happening. The more I tried to avoid certain circumstances, or try to be too much in the future, thinking like, how long is this feeling gonna last? How long is this excitement, this love, this potential, this situation? Like how is this gonna last? How long will it last? Is it too good to be true? Like the more I thought about it, the more it's like, well, I also don't want to be hurt, and I also don't want to be da 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 da. And then my mind and my feelings got onto, I think this is what's happening, right? Got onto that side where it's like, I don't want this to happen. And I think by me focusing in on what I don't want, that was what was arising, right? That was what was coming up to the front. And it was like, y'all, I want to sing this song. I came in like a wrecking ball. Um, the more I tried to move away from it, the quicker it was like it was happening. It was like in a split millisecond in a second, things change so quick, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? Like, what flipped? And I can't, and I'm never the person to like blame something on the other individuals that are in my life. It was just like, what did I do to make this flourish and happen? Whether it's good, bad, indifferent, for me, it is, what did I do? Because I'm the only person who has control over me, and I'm the only one who can make the changes to get me back to where I need to be. And so, since I know that I can control nobody but myself, what did I control too much of, or have lack of control in order to make these things come up? And I'm not mad at the experience. Like, I'm glad that is, I'm not glad because don't nobody like to feel like shit. But I'm okay with having the experiences and being able, because you sometimes you just can't avoid things. But what I want to be able to do, and what I find myself, is that I'm able to take note of it so I don't stay in it longer than I must. Because I think what happens in a lot of situations, and when people are teaching and talking and speaking to other individuals, is that they don't tell you that, or they try to sell it to you like when you get healed of something or whatever, like that's the end, it's not going to happen again. But in life, really, the truth is, you're going to have these negative experiences. You're going to be discomforted. But the thing is about how quickly can you be, um, mm, how quickly can you recognize it and agree with it and move on. Like I was just now, I was thinking like the little thing in the Bible where it's like, agree with your adversary quickly. Because the quicker you can agree and come to an understanding that this is what's taking place, the quicker you can move around and move on to the next thing. Because we don't avoid accidents per se, or we don't avoid um, situations that happen, but it does allow us to know where the detours are and how quickly we need to move around. So that was a message on today. That was a good one. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well, I don't know how to deliver it. Whatever message you got, put it in the bottom. Maybe we had the same one. But anyway, all right, y'all. I'm about to call it a night. I think. I might do another video. I don't know. I need to knock out a few for the week. Y'all know me. I be having something to say, and then sometimes I don't be having the time to say it. I be busy. So I be trying to remember some of the stuff that I've experienced and been talking about to myself and get my life together so I can share with y'all and y'all can share y'all stories with me. So again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, whichever side it is on. I really don't know, but it's at the top. Subscribe to the channel down below. Click like on the video, guys. Share it out with your friends, people that you know. Make a little comment. Let's talk. Let's chitter chatter. Don't have me talking to myself. I mean, I'm gonna do that anyway, but you can join me in the conversation. Hello. All right, y'all. So I love y'all. Good night.